Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. On a Monday morning, I'm bringing you a card. I don't often do cards on video. I know I did one on Friday, but this one was so cute and so cool, I wanted to show you how to make it. Now, I've no idea if anybody's made one of these before. I was just fiddling around and came up with this. Now, I know the amazing Dawn Griffith did a bendy, foldy, explosion-y type card recently. Or well, maybe a few weeks ago that she showed, and it kind of was a bit inspired by that, but like I say, I was just bending cardstock and seeing what would happen. And so your card starts like that and opens up like that, but it will sit absolutely fine like that. So you've got it, so it's sitting and you're looking at it like that, which is so cute. So that's where you stamp and it closes back down like that. So if I bring it up this way so you can see it, so opens and closes. If I get my fingers out of the way. Opens and closes. Oh, hello Berry. Opens and closes like this. So this is a 3x3 and you start off with a piece of cardstock that is 6x6. So it's 7.5 by 7.5 centimetres and you start off with 15 by 15. So it will fit inside a 3x3 envelope, which we do have. This is slightly bigger. This is 4x4, so you start off with a piece of cardstock that's 8x8. And actually I hand stamped everything on here. I thought it would be cute as a new baby card. Oh, here comes a kitten. I don't know that she's going to get on camera. No, she's just sneaking around. She's in season, poor thing. But I hand stamped everything. And that's how it opens up. Just gorgeous. And it too will sit upright. So you can see I'm not touching it. But if I turn it to the right angle, oh, that's how it sits on your shelf. Just fabulous. And like I say, I've no idea if anybody's designed one of these before. Probably. But I had a go. And I was literally bending paper and I thought, wonder what would happen. That would happen. How cool. Right, so I have prepped nothing because I want to show you the whole thing. And I'm going to do a 6x6 one, so I'm going to do a little mini version as well. So I've got my piece of mint macaron. And I've got my trimmer. Don't worry about writing any of the measurements down. They're all going to be on my blog. So 6x6 inches, 15 by 15 centimetres. Oh, flipping it, Fennel's hit. No, she's jumping on my ribbon shelf. Okay, so 6x6 inches, 15 by 15 centimetres. And you're going to score it across at 3 inches, 7.5 centimetres on both sides. Okay, so you get that shape. Then you're going to go corner to corner just on one set of them. So this is why I'm using my trimmer, because I can use this groove here and the bottom one, which or lining it up in the centre, which you possibly can't quite see. Set it in place and hold it in place, and then using my scoring blade again, run it down. And you only do that on one of the corners. So if I just pop that out of the way for a second, I will bring it back, so obviously I need to cut cardstock. Grab my bone folder. And these bits will naturally fold. When you push them in, they naturally fold into place. Okay? It's like a duck beak, whack, whack. Somebody had to do it. Okay, so that is so cute, look at that. Or maybe it's like a frog, or you could adapt it and put like frog legs coming out, couldn't you? Wow, yes, the categories. Okay, so I've got the, oh, I've got a post-it note pack. Nature's Poem, couldn't think what it was called, the Nature's Poem set. So, as you can see, I haven't put patterned paper on the bottom. Yes, Berry. I've got a piece on the top and the bottom and underside, so that is 2 squares, and then I've got opposing patterns here and there as well. So you need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in total, 2 of each design. So obviously by it being 3x3, you want to make it slightly smaller. So we'll make it 7 centimetres. Hello. She's just looking at me. So 2 3/4 inches, 7 centimetres. by 7 centimetres. So we'll have 2 of those for the outside. I don't know what the pattern is on the other side. That's okay. We'll have a couple more, because I'm going to slice these in half. Have the other side of that. And then I've also got the stripes from the same pattern. She wants to help. If she headbutts the tripod again though, there will be trouble. So 7 centimetres, 2 3/4 inches again. I'll have 2 more of those. Oh, she's a silly kitten. Oh, she joined me in a video, in a live broadcast I did for my team the other day. It was messy. She was all up the back of my chair and everything. Right, so I'm using the grooves of my trimmer again, and I've got the cutting blade, and I'm going to literally slice these in half diagonally. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in one pattern. And you know what? I'm going to do those together because I'm cheating and lazy. I'm not really. There we go. Oh, and I need a piece of Whisper White for the inside to stamp on. Oh, I forgot that bit too. So same size again. So it's the same size over and over again for all of the inside. So if you're doing a 4x4 version, so you start off with a piece of cardstock that's 8x8, you would cut all of your panels at 3 3/4 inches or 9.5 centimetres. Okay, you could do a 5x5 version. You start off with a piece of cardstock that's 10x10, and so on. You get the point. Dead easy, easy peasy. Okay, so let's start putting these bits on. I do need to stamp on that one, so let's hope I don't go sticking it on. Oh, my glue's all a bit static today. If I knew how to speed up, I would. But instead I'll just chatter to you and say, how much do you love the new catalogue? Has everybody got their copies of their catalogue? If you haven't, send me an email. I still did the wrong side, didn't I? I meant to do the orange side. Oh dear, we'll just put these down here. Yeah, send me an email, sam@pootles.co.uk, and let me know which catalogue you'd like. I can send them only to the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Germany, France and Austria. I cannot send them to any other country. I can't send them to America or Australia, but we do have demonstrators there, and New Zealand and Canada and Japan. So you can find a demonstrator there. But I had an awful lot of people, even though I've said I can't send them to America, I've had a lot of people asking me if I can send them there. I can't, I'm sorry, I'm bound by borders. Okay, so just keep putting these round. Oh, for goodness, stop stealing my ribbon, Fennel. She is parading. She's a little bit thrown by the fact that there is a very noisy kitten in the house. And I think she just wants some peace and quiet. She's old now, she's 14. And she wants some peace and quiet, so she's now sat on my ribbon. Well, actually she's not, she's parading backwards and forwards along it, saying, save me from the noise. Okay. I don't know what she knocked off, but I think it was a few ribbons. There we go, so it's beginning to come together now. So that's my bit to stamp on. And there is a stamp set that goes with it, but I actually fancied using the Abstract Impressions, which was the one that I used in here because it says thank you. But actually I want this one. There's so much to love about you, because I reckon this could be quite a good guy card. Cards for guys are notoriously difficult to make. Which colour's that? Soft sea foam, wrong one. This one, mint macaron. Yeah, cards for men are very difficult, and you know, they're not all into steam trains and stuff like that, so I thought this would be a bit fun. So you need to get this on the diagonal because of the way it's going to open. I don't think I've stamped this one before, so that's a little bit off centre. Let's turn over and use, as Brian King calls it, the emergency side. Although actually my cardstock's a bit wibbly on that side. We'll use that one, it's fine. It's for a man, he's not going to notice the aesthetics and the details. Well, my husband wouldn't anyway. Okay, so make sure you get it the right way round. I would avoid putting embellishments and decorations on the inside because it won't close. If you're going to put them on the outside, and it actually depends on how you want to close it. Now, my first one, I wrapped my ribbon around it and made it like a parcel, which actually I think is what I'm going to do again. This one, I punched holes in it and I didn't like it because it bulked. So I'm going to wrap twine actually around this one because it uses twine. So the Nature's Poem twine set, you get the 4 colours that are dominant in the pack. I don't know what the cat's just done, she's turned a radio on somewhere. At least I'm hoping it's the cat. It's only me in the house. Right. So basically just make it like a parcel. That's really thrown me. Yeah, there's a radio going somewhere. The only radio I have is the clock radio by the side of my bed. She obviously stood on the top, turned it on somehow. And obviously you could really go to town on the decoration here. You could put die cut shapes, you could put more stamping, you could put embellishments. I'm going to leave it like that because I think that's fine as it is. And you can get it in an envelope as well, because you need to put them in an envelope if they're 4x4 or 3x3. But there we go. What do you think? So easy to make. Very pleased with myself for that. Oh, I feel like a bit of a genius. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. I'm going to go and find out who turned the radio on. Bye.